Hello, welcome to How To Stella, Episode 1. This is the first part of a multi-part series, where I basically teach how to do small little bits of circuiting to slightly more advanced stuff. I will get to building as soon as I, come up with some ideas. So, let's get right into it. Okay, so let's say you want this door to open when you have 3 people on a mat. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get a trigger volume. You can place it, doesn't matter what size your little platform or area is. I'm just going to scale it up to here. So now we have our trigger. Now, using the green pin, we're going to want to go to Math Chips and get a comparer. Place your little thing there, and then connect that to the red or green pin. I prefer to use the red. Now, as you can see, that equals 0. If I go in, that changes. So if I change it to 3, see, now that's 0 because there's nobody inside the zone. Now from here, what you're gonna want to do is, let's say you want your door to actually open. You're going to want to go to Gizmos and grab an animation gizmo. Then what you want to do is, connect it to your door and, just have an animation of your door opening. I'll just do a quick one where it slides to the side. And from here, what you want to do is, if red equals green, do that. Make sure your thing stops at the end. And so, as you can see, we have our little thing connected. Only problem is, when you step into your little thing, it'll keep looping. Now, I have a slightly more complex way of doing this, but it's the way that works for me. I keep trying little times on the delay chip after connecting that pin, whatever you connected to that, up to here, and then down to stop it from moving. You can also do this with a piston. It just it takes more effort. So as you can see, we have our next little part here. Now, let's say you want the door to actually reset when you're done. So, it doesn't stay open forever. You can connect this here and have it be, let's say, 15 seconds. Well, it's more like milliseconds, but... And after that, it will reset. Now it'll close when, you're done. It doesn't have to be reset. As you can see, you can also have it a little longer. And it'll reset. You could also have another animation gizmo for a closing animation. I just did this for simplicity. All you do is, instead of connecting it to reset, connect it to another animation gizmo. Make sure you put it at stop at end, not stop at start. Unless that's what you want, I guess. And if you change this little number here, it changes the amount of people that you need. Oh, I accidentally opened the door. But yeah, that's basically it. You have a little door, it'll open, and it will also close after some time. Now, let's say you want it to close after you come out of a certain point. You could either extend your little trigger volume, or what I recommend is making a whole new one and having it not at the door, but a little past the door. And instead of having a delay chip there, we can delete that. Have it so, let's say, when you enter the zone, reset it so the door will close. Now our door will open, and it'll close behind us. Again, you can do this with an animation gizmo instead, which I'll quickly just do that off scene so you can see how it would look. So as you can see, we have our little thing done. This is the final little bit of circuits if you want to copy it. You can change the timing however you'd like, and you can just go back and keep it so it closes after a set amount of time. Now as you can see, it'll open, and when you get to this point, it will close. Thank you for watching How To Stella Part 1.